Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Valkyria Chronicles. I'm doing an old skirmish mission. But why? Well, you may recall that I mentioned that people have hidden potentials that they can unlock under certain circumstances. I think from taking down enemy leaders, but a really big one is being taken down in combat but then rescued. Like, well, first thing I'll do for safety, just so I don't forget to do it, is give Rosie a defense boost, because that's how I play this mission.
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Next, I shall send someone, Frisia, out.
Watch me dance.
Check your ammunition stores.
I probably should be doing this with someone who can hit harder, honestly. Actually, this might do it.
Found us one. Now's your
I
chance.
mean, these guys kind of suck at hitting me, but that's fine. Point is, I'm getting taken down.
Stay sharp if you want to keep your head.
Really? 1 HP? Oh, how can this happen?
Target sighted.
Well, that's obviously unacceptable. I gotta send someone in to save the day. Clearly Nancy is the one.
Leave it to me.
This, I got a good feeling about this. This will be the rescue operation to end all rescue operations. Watch this.
On the lookout there. Miss Medic! It's gonna be all right. Leave it to me. Miss Medic, please, hurry.
Yay! Frisia has been safely evacuated. I did it! I saved Frisia. Where's my reward? Oh, by the way, remember how a long time ago I said that the medic is someone we're going to talk about later? We have Vice and Aika in the game. The medic is Fina, which I think is kind of cute. So you never see her in combat unless this happens.
This isn't fair.
Now I need to be able to clear this level with Rosie in 3 moves. So, I'll send Ramona out there. I might even need a 4th move because I think I started with Rosie in an improper position. But, that's alright. So Ramona will save the day. Can I skip the medic thing?
Stay with us. It won't be long now.
Oh, I can, I think. Alright, Nancy's been safely evacuated. Hooray! I'm a hero. Hey everybody, I'm a hero. Oh, I can't believe it.
Why me?
Why me? Because I'm cruel and I want you to unlock your hidden potentials.
I'm on.
Yeah, I started Rosie in something of an improper position, but it's fine.
Medic!
Hooray! This is the guy to hit.
Go down!
Haha! That's how you do it.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Anyway, I can't move any farther than that, so this might take me 4 moves. But that's alright, as long as I do it on turn 1. If it takes me another turn, it's really not that big of a deal. I just don't get as much cash.
New target sighted.
Can I... Ah, shucks. Oh well. Oh well. Hey, is there anyone I can hit, actually? Like, anyone who matters? Oh, yeah, actually. No, I'm gonna hit the fence. Yeah, I'm out of luck. Oh well. Because I could hit a bunch of other soldiers, but they don't give me any extra points, so whatever.
I'm on.
Now, we run back in.
New target sighted.
I don't have much ground to cover, but I can't move very well either. I can never quite seem to hit that guy, and even if I do, it's not enough to kill, so oh well. I really hope I can make it to the flag. Oh, this sucks. I mean, oh, this is ass. That's ridiculous. I used all my movement rubbing up against the stupid sandbags because the guy's body's in the way. I think I'm actually going to lose my turn on this. Oh. Oh wait, no, I might be good. I forgot, I can't occupy because this guy's alive.
Good.
Oh, I just made it. Whew! I should have started Rosie on the left side, but that's fine. So, operation complete, whatever, we've seen this skirmish before, but the point was that I got my medic stuff done. So, if I go to headquarters, I will find...
Heck. Oh, and how
that we got new rising stars.
up?
My guess is 3 rising stars. Let's take a look. Two. Freesha didn't get the treatment, huh? I just have no explanation for that. I can't even find her on my list. Next page? Yeah, she's over here. Huh. I'll have to put her back in, I guess. Feels bad, man. Anyway, Nancy. She makes tripping over her own 2 feet look easy. On the farm, she once dropped a basket containing 100 fresh eggs. Her father nearly exploded. And then Ramona, a sucker for anything trendy. She often snuck out of her room at night to visit the heart of the city, though low blood pressure made the mornings after rough. So, how did we come to these conclusions? Well, if we actually go back into headquarters again, we could take a look at Nancy and Ramona's abilities? So there's Nancy, and we filled in her hidden potential. Looks like she's a klutz, so she dropped the eggs. We got Ramona, so maybe it's the Chatty Cathy. The diagonal slash to the last bar means that there's just nothing more to unlock. Now, the risk with unlocking hidden potentials of these various characters is that sometimes they're negative. Klutz is not a good thing to unlock, but it fills in the lore, so I'm fine with this. So what I'm going to try to do is unlock the various potentials of characters I have, which will, do that. You get more to read, but it'll also get me a ton of XP and cash. What I really want to do is, of course, it would be more profitable to do skirmishes 3 and 4, but I want to level up my scouts enough to the point where I can do 3 the way I'm aware of how to do it. So that's what I'm going to take care of right now. Well, here we are back in HQ. I have not completely taken care of people's potentials, but there is a reason I'm coming back here. You see, there are 5 secret characters in the game, and 2 of them can be unlocked in the same way. I have Carl the Engineer and Oscar the Sniper. I have unlocked their potentials, and now that I've done that, I also had them taken down and saved by Medic. Because of that...
Hello, well... Oh, and there have been some new recruits.
we got secret characters. 2 of 5, just like that. So, we have... Lynn, Carl's wife.
Hello, my name is Lynn. I look forward to working with you, sir.
And she's a straight badass, too. She's a shock trooper. And we have... Emil, Oscar's brother, who is also a sniper.
I'm Emil Baylor. I'm just happy to be here, Mr. Gunther, sir.
That's pretty cool. Now, as for the other 3 characters, I'm not able to get them yet, and one of them you actually unlock by simply beating the game, so we won't be seeing that character until I specifically dedicate a clip to showing him off. But the other 2 are potentially attainable. We'll deal with them later, though. I have done a whole lot of perk unlocking. I'm now done with all the characters that I have. But before I go back outside, let's take a look at the training fields, because I have experience to spend. And we're going all in on scouts, and I still might not get where I want.
Good work! Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the scouts.
I'm gonna have to look into that one. Oh, there's no way I'm getting what I want, unfortunately.
Bite the Good work!
Oh, I can just barely make level 16 at least. I think what I'm really looking for, though, is level 17, unfortunately.
Good.
44,000. Brutal. But let's take a look at what I did unlock in the Scouts. I'm actually curious, because there are personal attributes to unlock, but there's also... view info, I guess? There's also overall class abilities, which are good all the time. Yeah, so like undodgeable shot, first aid boost, resist crossfire. I think that's just an overall scout ability. I guess each person has a unique thing to unlock. Undodgeable shot, nocturnal dud mine, because this guy's personal attributes are metal allergy, fancies men, fancies women, and show off. But the new scout ability, dud mine. Maybe a mine just won't blow up when it's tripped. Alicia gets resist crossfire, which is very good. When it's her turn, she just takes less damage. A lot of resist crossfire and dud mine. Good abilities. Rosie's, well, she's not a scout, but being a leader character, I guess I could still unlock those two things for shock troopers, but up top, where it says Big Sister, to the right of that, that'll be plot, I guess. Same goes for Alicia. Those two blanks up top are plot. Unfortunately, the thing that I was really hoping to unlock from the Scouts is not here yet, which means I'm still not going to do Skirmish number 3 yet. But what I can do is take a look at the information I have on my personnel. Let's look at these more extensive bios. We have Alex. A fan of any spot with a clear view, he was known for dropping everything to climb tall trees he came across. Vice's Tales of the Sky always captivated him. That's pretty great. Kevin. Though he'd intended to enlist as an engineer or sniper, his inability to choose between them eventually saw him assigned to trooper work by default. Kobe. Alicia bears a strong resemblance to the daughter he lost in EW1, seeing her as a constant reminder of his loss, leading him to keep his distance, yet he has Alicia Hater as a perk, meaning his stats are reduced by being near her. Silliness. A major tank aficionado, he enlisted for a chance to see one up close. He's been spotted more than once in the R&D hangar past midnight, stroking the tanks. He's really into them. Hannes. Or Hannes? He said it differently. Having grown up self-sufficient, he is strong in both body and spirit. Unused to wearing hot, heavy gear, he prefers to walk around barefoot and shirtless. Micah. His excessive, or maybe Mika, his excessive, almost obsessive fussing over the machines he worked on led to malfunction more often than not, getting him fired from more than one position. Yeah, Micah had a problem with... I think his weapons just jam sometimes, which is just... that's a turn ender. Vice himself. Bleak circumstances only excite him all the more. I mean, yeah, he made it through Skies of Arcadia. That's a pretty bleak set of circumstances. And luckily he has an iron will to see him through. Once he starts talking about the sky, he doesn't stop. Lynn. She's really good. Squad 7 shock trooper. A Darkson, she was in hiding for fear of Imperial hunters until news that her lover, Carl, was in danger. This drove her to enlist, so that's how you unlock her. Though unaccustomed to firearms, Carl's instruction paired her with Darkson work ethic, saw her skill grow in leaps and bounds within a short period of time. Yeah, she's very good. Wendy. She applied to be a trooper on the front lines as a way of testing out her bombs. Her squad mates whisper that she keeps a miniature bomb under her cap. Yeah, she's great. When you first pick her on your team, she's like, I'm Wendy. Kaboom. And Edie. Unable to forgive anyone who draws the public's eye away from her, she feels a strong, and one-sided, sense of rivalry against Rosie, the squad's top trooper. Yeah, I think she's an aspiring singer or actress, so she dislikes Rosie for that reason, and Rosie, I don't even know if she knows that she exists. Dorothy. Prone to extreme stage fright, her face goes scarlet when forced to speak to others. Her frail constitution is yet more proof of her sheltered upbringing. Yeah, when she runs directly into enemy fire, she gets panicky and reduces, I think, accuracy? Nina. The heavy armor covering tanks and blast suits worn by Lancers run counter to her philosophy of fighting with one's body alone, earning them both her disdain. Hermes. Prone to exhaustion, he lacks endurance. Though he has no trouble finding dates, he's often too tired to stay out long, leading the ladies to think him a flake. Yeah, if you ever get rid of him, he says, well, maybe the ladies are going to disappear once they know I'm gone. Melville. A lover of all types of meat, Porcavians hold a particular fascination for him. A close friend of Ted's, the two often practice their clown routines together. Yeah, I guess this guy's an aspiring comedian, because Ted is, definitely a comedian. In fact, when he gets taken down, everyone says different things, like, "Oh no, I'm injured." Ted says, "Everyone's a critic." It's great. Ted. He dreams of becoming a full-time clown once the war ends. Despite countless attempts, he has yet to make Marina laugh even once. To be fair to Ted, Marina is very stoic. Wavy, known for his devotion to his wife, he enlisted to protect her and his infant daughter. Though a placid man, he fights ferociously to protect his loved ones. Monthly, fully embracing the creed that time is money, he is incapable of sitting still. He has bulked up fast as a result of all the laps he has run around the base. Nos, his open interest in Alicia makes him dislike Welkin quite a bit. His plan is to win her over with a series of ballads he wrote in praise of her beauty. Yeah, when you send Nos away, he says, "If you hurt Alicia, I'll kill you." It's amazing. We have Susie. Though a pacifist normally incapable of killing a fly, her family's honor forced her to enlist. Fundamentally opposed to war, she finds killing loathsome. Yeah, she will sometimes just not attack. Frisia. Having lost her parents at an early age, she grew up footloose and fancy-free. As a result, she is unused to other people counting on her, which she finds taxing. Juno. Her feelings for Welkin once overflowed into a heartfelt letter, but her pride has kept her from ever delivering it. Cherry. Her enlistment was motivated by a strong attraction to the big city. There, she found Rosie, whose freewheeling attitude and city girl cool inspired her. And oh boy, Jan. Or Jan, maybe? A mother hen by nature, he worked as a babysitter before enlisting. Since then, he's busied himself preparing meals and baking treats for his crush, Largo. Yeah, and he, with characters, each character has 3 people they particularly like. He likes Largo, at least among others. Nils. Burly, rugged, and stoic, he's had more than a few ladies approach him, but none have yet managed to sway him from his lone wolf ways. Theold. Born in an isolated village, he bears a strong hatred for darks and heretics. Weak to the strong, but strong to the weak, he enjoys tormenting Kevin. That sucks. Walter. Prone to wild mood swings, his self-confidence can come and go at a moment's notice. Because cooking helps calm him, he hopes to open a restaurant one day. Hector. People still speak of the time he routed an Imperial team with only a handful of soldiers by his side. He dreams of starting a shipping company someday. Rosina. She enjoys working out when off-duty. With must-have muscle as her personal mantra, she views the generally slender Darkson race as inferior. Ugh. Yoko. Largo's resemblance to her ex-husband causes her to avoid him as she searches elsewhere for a man to act as a father to her one son. Herbert. Utterly capricious, he refuses to lift a finger when unmotivated. He began riding horseback to save himself the effort of walking, and has become quite skilled. Carl. Meek to the point of being paralyzed in the face of danger, he nevertheless chose to join the militia in hopes of a peaceful future with his lover. Homer. Pain and misfortune yield blissful joy for this twisted cherub, a trait that likely explains his choice to join the war effort. Dallas. Quick to develop crushes on the strong women around her, she soon fell hard for Alicia, whom she proceeded to follow around like a puppy dog. Ramsey. Often careless, the machines she works on have a tendency to break down easily. She set out to create a firearm that required no maintenance, but got bored. That's amazing. Okay, 4 more. Nadine. She is fiercely protective not only of her fellow Darksons, but of anyone whom she has recognized as a friend, readily risking danger to keep them safe. Emile. Sniper. He cut short his stay at a rural sanitarium after hearing that his brother was in danger. Despite his failing health, he enlisted. Though he trusts his brother implicitly, he feels guilty for being a burden in constant need of care. His greatest wish is to be of help to Oscar. Yeah, he's one of the secret characters, of course. And Oscar! He tries to play the strong big brother to Emile, but he's actually quite timid. Terrified of thunder and mice, he always keeps his distance from the kitchen. And Cesare. His home is a small village in Barrios. Out of pure boredom, he once tried to scale some nearby ruins as a child and fell. He has feared heights ever since. Which is ironic because he's a sniper, but he doesn't want to be in high locations. Now, after all that, we can play ourselves a chapter. And this is actually a particularly key chapter, as we shall soon see. A Midsummer Incident. The Invitation.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain.
Hey, Welkin.
You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
What? But why us?
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes in Vassal and more recent ops. The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
That's amazing.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is? They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria. If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
And he would particularly care about that as he's something of an archaeologist.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgries tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
So much for my plans to go birdwatching tomorrow.
That's so Welkin. I wanted to go birdwatching, but now I gotta meet the princess, which is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Oh, we have a side episode. Castle Randgries.
I hope they don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening. She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
That sucks.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party. I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent. He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
Ugh. We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Oh boy, here we go. Far from the battlefield.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
She's got the lance.
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But, while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes, I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline, and my heart is a repository of justice.
This is so stiff.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over. Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire, and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
And that's the upper level army guy on our side.
Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country.
Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers.
Where are you going?
I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here.
Can you just
I'm
do
going
that?
home, Welkin. See ya.
Just in front of the princess and everybody? You can just do that?
Faldio.
That takes guts. The Valkyrian bloodline.
I'm glad that's over.
Even if he did have a delightful rolling of the R's.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh.
Princess Cordelia!
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
That's a gutsy question to be asking.
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
Man, you'd better be right about this.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings. I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The Mark is alone. Now is our chance. You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the Mark, I'll be there.
Well, that's not shady.
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Yeah, like, how are we not getting a dressing down from our superior for that flagrant violation of protocol?
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Virat! Virat! Terrible news!
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped!
Seconds after we talked to her?
Kidnapped? It can't be.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So
So get on it! Barak, you've got to get her back!
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Yes, Captain.
That's some mission. New episode, but first we have the side one, Dreams of the Sky. Oh, wow.
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yes, there's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out birdwatching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Oh, that's real sweet.
Isara, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right!
That's the emergency siren.
What's happening at this hour?
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Yeah, this is like maximum urgency.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
And Kidnapping of Cordelia. Let's save the game. With any luck, this mission will give me just the EXP boost I need. Because I do need one. I want to get scouts up one more level, because I think that's where I get the potential that I'm looking for.